what's deep for you? We dream about, those of us who haven't been crushed by life, we dream about winning. Do y'all still dream about winning? Like each of you has your version of the thing you're dreaming about, right? So when you dream about winning, you tend to dream about the success part. So it feels like winning, that's deep. I'm going deep because I can imagine myself winning. But you know what the deep part is? It's not the win. It's the obedience that positions you to get the win. Okay? We have to go back to this. See, what happens with, y'all ever heard of lottery faith? Yeah, because I made it up. You know what happens when you win the lottery? Is there any skill involved in you winning the lottery? No, we act like it is. Like I picked them numbers. You understand? But you don't know. There's no skill involved, right? Which is why most lottery winners, give them 5 years and the money is going to be gone, right? So we got people in the faith who belong to God, who are Christians, and they have this lottery type faith. When life happens to be going well, they will honor God. And when life happens to be going bad, they will dishonor God, right? They got that lottery faith. As long as I hit, as long as I got my money, I like this grocery store, I like the man behind the counter, I like because you hitting. And then the moment it stops hitting, you ain't got no faith. Now here's the problem. You can play the lottery like that, but your faith is supposed to be deeper than that, right? Your faith is supposed to be realer than that. You're supposed to have the kind of faith that come hell, and hell is going to always try to get at you. Come drama, come pain, come high water. You got the faith where you've been training to walk through it. There's a reason why that popular verse that says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, there's a reason why it says through and not in, right? Because in implies that you may make it out, you may not make it out. But by God's design, you are designed to make it out of the other side if you know your rights. If you don't know your rights, anybody can get in your face and tell you that you ugly and you believe it, tell you that you're not smart and you believe it, tell you that you can't win and you believe it, tell you that God don't love you and you believe it, tell you all types of lies and you believe it. Your faith is supposed to be bigger than that. Okay, let's look at this. Those of you who understand or believe you understand demonic oppression, ugly things from hell, if you run around and find yourself getting scared of people who operate in voodoo, getting scared of demons, witches, and warlocks, your faith ain't big enough. It ain't about disrespecting people. It's just about respecting the word. If I submit to God, the word says, then the devil will flee from me. That means everything that the devil represents. Literally, if your faith is real and anchored in God, not just that lottery faith, when you really don't believe in God, you just like the new car you got this week, right? When your faith is real, then the devils and the demons and any of that nasty stuff, they running from you. They should be running from you, right? This is the thing. So your faith determines that. So it's not about you going out looking for a fight. It's just about you living your life. One of the teenagers said that you're aggressive because I was praying a certain kind of way. Come for me. I am aggressive, right? If hell is trying to come for you and I'm praying for you, I'm aggressive, right? Because I got a right. I know if you come for me, it's illegal. So I'm going to stand in the right because I got the faith to stand in it. There are seasons when your faith will do one thing. Keep hell from advancing. In those seasons, you may not advance, but you won't fall back and hell can't take over. Those seasons, though, they mess with people who have weak faith. And they'll mess with us who have strong faith if it goes on too long. Right? This is why we have to know, what are my rights? What am I dealing with? And if you will, this is why when Jesus tells them, I want you to go back and I want you to launch out into the deep. Now he's saying, you've been in a season where all you've been doing is maintaining, holding back hell. I want you to go do this. Because if you go do this now, you're going to step forward. You're going to step forward so strong that everyone associated with you is going to step forward. Now here's why this is so important. right? About who you allow to be attached to you. Do you know some of you, God has a call and a plan and a blessing waiting for you in this season? Not the next one, this season. But you got people attached to you that he cannot and will not bless. But if you're in the room, man of God, a blessing is in the room. If you're in the room, woman of God, a blessing is in the room. So that means that they're getting stuff that's not designed for them to get. So you got to stay right here because you're associated with people that cannot be in the space he wants to take you to, right? So it doesn't take you backwards. They just keep you from moving forward. This is why we're going back to this conversation. What's next for me, God? Because in that, he's going to reveal all types of things. The right connections, the wrong connections, the right behavior, the wrong behavior, the right attitude, the wrong attitude, the right conversations, the wrong conversations. You see, he's going to walk you through the whole thing. The right way we handle our digits and numbers, the wrong way. He's going to walk you through every single bit of it. But it comes with you making time for that conversation.